Well, this year we've had a little bit of a longer preseason, so I think it's given us a chance to kind of get into better shape, learn to play with each other better, and we've installed a lot more sets and are pretty comfortable with them as compared to previous years.
Our preseason has gone really well. I mean, really proud of the guys' work ethic and level of preparation coming into preseason. I think we had 3 really productive scrimmages, and the guys' commitment to getting better every day has been outstanding.
I think we've been working on just adjusting to the new rules. There's an 80-second shot clock now, which definitely takes a little bit of an adjustment to get used to. So the coaches have been emphasizing that a lot.
I think there's been a heavy emphasis on just game situational stuff. Obviously, rules have changed a little bit from last year to this year. So just being used to particular situations on the field, particular sets, now with the shot clock, being used to that. So just getting used to that kind of stuff so we're comfortable when we see it in live play.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a big advantage for us. We have depth all across the board. Experienced defense with Paul Callahan, John Broderick, and Josh Dolan coming back. And then also on the offensive end, we have a lot of depth at the midfield. And I just think, our ability to run a lot of midfielders, to change the defensive rotation will just help us a lot down the stretch.
Man, we've always set pretty high expectations, I'd say. And you kind of don't want to put yourself ahead, but I'd say that it's definitely a nice thing to have that depth on the field, kind of get out that first game jitters that we've had in years past, and hopefully have that kind of experience behind our belts that we'll be able to get out in the first couple of games, which we've kind of lacked in the past 2 years.
I think taking it day by day, we have 2 goals at the bottom of our goal chart that are getting better at team chemistry every day and winning every day. And I think if we just take those goals, every day and focus on getting better each day, it'll definitely help us achieve our long-term goals of an ODAC championship and then a national championship.
I would say managing expectations. Obviously, a lot of outsiders have high expectations for us. We have high expectations for ourselves. So just managing that, not letting it get to our heads, and just playing within the confines of our system and just going out there and playing lacrosse every day. I think depth is a big key, not only in games, but just in practice. Obviously, it helps us bring competition to a new level, allows us to just play at a high level every day and not have any drop-off. So I think depth will play a big key, particularly later in the season as the season becomes a grind. I think it'll be a huge improvement over last year.
Well, I mean, I do like our depth, and I do like our balance at the attack and the midfield. I think we gained some valuable experience in the goal last year, and I think that's pretty exciting. We have a very competitive situation there as well. Look to the success we've had in between the lines and the face-offs and the wing play. I think that'll be pretty critical.
I think a lot of us have the York game circled on our schedule. As seniors, we've played them 3 years in a row now and still fell short every time. So I think kind of to set the tone for the season, a lot of us are circling that first game on the calendar.
I'd say York is the game I'm looking forward to the most, simply because they knocked us out of the tournament our freshman year. And that was our first time in the Sweet 16. And then the past 2 years, we've kind of struggled with them. So it's a season opener. Get it all out. It'd be really nice to start the year 1-0 and kind of get that behind us.
Couldn't really pick one in particular, I don't think. I think a lot of guys have showed a lot of potential to have a significant impact this year. So I think it just comes down to seeing who brings it for the last week of preseason here and who shows up when it's game week. And we'll see how it goes from there.
Well, I think it's no question that Generals Nation should probably keep their eye on number 21, A.J. Witherell. I think he's got a great opportunity to break the all-time scoring, all-time points record here. He's a tremendous leader, The way he plays the game, I think is going to put him in a position to be in consideration for Player of the Year.